C'est un très grand honneur de vous adresser aujourd'hui le 100e jour comme maire de la ville de Cote-St-Luc. It's a real privilege to address you today on the 100th day as mayor of Cote-St-Luc. It's been a wonderful experience, and I feel like I have this large family, a family of management and workers, blue collars, white collars, professionals, and residents of the city. And together we have formed a wonderful team. I feel it's a big responsibility of mine to try to respond to each resident's concern as if they're a relative, and that's how I look upon my role as mayor. I'm pleased to announce that all collective agreements have been settled with the Blues, the Whites, and professionals, and that our management team is working in a wonderful collaborative way, ensuring quick response to the needs of the residents of the city of Cote-St-Luc. I'm very pleased to announce that in September, the second Brith house will start construction. In terms of the Cavendish Extension, I'm very pleased to announce that a reserve on a parcel of land adjacent to the CP rail yards has been put by the agglomeration of Montreal. This is land that is needed in order to ensure the building of the Cavendish Extension. So it shows the very clear intention of the City of Montreal to move this project forward. I also met with Pierre Desrochers, the Executive Committee member responsible for the Cavendish Extension project, and he has given me some wonderful assurances of the manner in which they are negotiating with CP and CN to purchase the land necessary to build the extension, as well as his communication with other levels of government to ensure that we receive the necessary funds to complete the project. So this project is looking like it will come to pass in the not too distant future. With respect to the moving of the CP rail yards, you may have heard some news about that in the media recently. I have spoken at the same time while I have been speaking about the Cavendish Extension to CP Rail on a regular basis. And they have informed the city of Cote-St-Luc that they are not opposed to moving the rail yards out of the city. In fact, they have purchased land in Vaudreuil where they would move the yards in the event that a reasonable development project was proposed. Of course, it is premature at this time to expect that the yards would be moved. But if any developers have ideas for a major development project in the CP rail yards, now is the time to make that type of proposal. I'm also pleased to announce that we have entered into an agreement with Hampstead concerning the speed limit on Fleet. We are changing the 50, 30, 40 to 40 all the way through, which will make it a lot easier for drivers to adhere to a common speed limit, have less chance to get tickets, and have a safer travel. The Côte Dramatic Society is very active. The Producers is on at the Siegel Center. Please don't miss it. It's an amazing performance. A show not to be missed. In August, we will be doing our Senior Works project, Florida, followed by our first drama, Norton Wilder's Our Town. And with the Siegel Center in March, we are presenting Fancy Nancy and the Little Mermaid, which is the first time the Côte Saint-Luc Dramatic Society will be doing a production for children. Later on in the season, we'll be putting on Little Shop of Horrors, and we hope to do something special for Canada's 150th anniversary next summer. We're very excited that it is the 50th anniversary of our very special library and have recently inaugurated our baby grand piano. There will be story time in the park, photo exhibit of 50 years of memory, a music lecture, and a play reading, My Romanian Cousin. On September 18th, the celebrations culminate with a concert by Vintage Wine. Be sure to take advantage of all the wonderful events for our 50th anniversary of the library. Something very dear to my heart and to all members of council. We have one of the most wonderful libraries on the island of Montreal with the longest operating hours. I can personally attest that when I was 5 years old and moved to the city of Cote-St-Luc, one of the first things my mom did was take me to the Cote-St-Luc Public Library, where Eleanor London would let me stamp my book and I would enjoy story time. It was a safe and happy place, and it continues to be one of the most wonderful places for people of all ages to enjoy a book or one of the wonderful programs, lectures, movies, and all sorts of wonderful activities. As your mayor, I'm always available to speak and to meet with you in my office, or as I have recently spoken at the St. Patrick's Square, or at our men's club on their inauguration, and invite you to call me anytime. Au nom des membres du conseil, conseillers Alan Levine, Dita Burku, Glenn Nashin, Ruth Kovac, Sam Goldblum, Mike Cohen, Stephen Erdely, et Sydney Venizmu, je vous souhaite une joyeuse fête du Canada. If you enjoyed this YouTube video, please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel.